A prominent Lincolnshire family, a golden key and even Buffalo Bill all play their part in the fascinating history of Grant Thorold Park in Grimsby.
There's two families in the area, one called Grant and one called Thorold. Alexander William Grant, born in 1820, he took a decree to have his name changed to Alexander William Grant Thorold. All his children took the name Grant Thorold. This family gave a hell of a lot back to this community. They donated the land that we stood on. And to be honest, it's fantastic what they've done to this area as far as I'm concerned.
The official opening in 1904 with a golden key was a grand occasion which witnessed the thrilling rescue by Buffalo Bill and his Wild West show.
30th of June 1904, the Grimsby Telegraph described it as a red letter day. They did. And to be honest, it was a red letter day because we've now got this brilliant open space. In the morning there was sort of various events and they had a great big marquee and there was literally crowds of people in this park. It was a brilliant day, but the marquee blew over in the wind. And close by at Five Ways was Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. And they heard about this, they come over and very quickly got the show back on the road. 3 o'clock when the park officially opened by Harry Grant Thorold, there was a speech by Mr Doughty, the MP for the area, and he talked about how the park would create well-being for people, and it was interrupted by of the guns from the Wild West show. It was interrupted. A really formal and great occasion, just had its hilarities throughout the day.
Rhododendrons decorated the broad tree-lined paths. A bandstand and a bowling green provided entertainment and gentle exercise. In the 1940s, the grand gates and railings were cut down to help the war effort, and local residents sought safety in an air raid shelter on the southwest corner. The iconic bandstand was lost to the needs of a younger generation as the children's playground expanded with bigger and better rides.
It's sad really. I would love to see that back. I would love to see help and assistance to get that bandstand back, because wouldn't it be fantastic on a Sunday afternoon having youngsters dancing in there or bands playing as such. So I would really love to see that come back.
The park holds many happy memories for local residents who played as children in its green spaces and grazed their knees on the swings and slides.
The swings, the witch's hat, the flowers, always flowers, the flower beds over there.
Over that side was a tennis court. Where we're actually stood now was a bowling green.
The keep off the grass signs, you know, you were never allowed on the grass.
And you had a park keeper then. And if you stepped over there, he was out chasing you.
There was no mess, there was no litter, it was really pristine. When they went up the high slide, they put grease on it, so they went down quicker. It's amazing, isn't it? The things that kids do.
It was a fantastic place to come as a kid.
And we didn't have a lot of money. We just came out in these beautiful parks and played with our friends. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful childhood times.
The recent addition of a new library, cafe and community centre has encouraged more families into the park.
The old library was down there.
That library was demolished and this new library, this new facility here was built in 2010. It's like a community centre it is. It's a cafe when we're not in lockdown. It's a library when we're not in lockdown, and they've also got the forest school in there they have, which is absolutely brilliant. It is for nature.
A recent project led by ward councillors Steve Besant and Kay Rudd is returning the park to its former glory, recreating the original Victorian plantings and reflecting its fascinating history.
We received a grant of £15,000 from government,
We had a plan that we wanted to make it a nice place for people to sit in.
and we've been able to create things back as they used to be. The totem poles might not have been here, but they're associated with Buffalo Bill, and our aim is to turn the clock back to 1904.
They are looking to recreate the Victorian planting that was originally done here, which included mixed shrubbery. They've got monkey puzzle trees, rhododendrons, and they filled this place with wildflowers and shrubs and trees, and it's just fantastic, and it's paying off. The amount of birds that have increased in this area.
I got so excited about 10 minutes back. For the first time, I've seen 3 blue tits together in this park on the bird stands which we've created. And that is turning the clock back, bringing the nature on. These birds are more or less protecting nowadays, they are, but we're supporting them.
As part of the Green Grow Box project, Steve's team are even growing vegetables for local residents to enjoy.
It's just fantastic. Every time you come here, there's something else that they've improved upon or enhanced it.
What Mr. Doughty spoke about in 1904, he spoke about parks improving people's well-being. We're trying to improve people's well-being.
And it's important that we keep these spaces.
Thanks to the work of local ward councillors and their team of volunteers, Grant Thorold Park is once again a thriving and pleasant space in the heart of the local community, reflecting the vision of the benevolent Lincolnshire family who founded it over a century earlier.